You know, back in 1908, a couple of guys decided to start developing and manufacturing small engines. Well, that's where Briggs and Stratton came from. And from then, they have become one of the biggest small, big engine generator companies in the world. How you doing? Tom Oliver with Security Electronics in the Generator Store here in Pass Christian, just off of I-10 and Menge Avenue, Pass Christian. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
Well, good. I know this is a really busy time of the year for you.
Things are starting to pick up again.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting right before hurricane season, and it won't be long, and we'll see what's going on with the weather.
Yep. I mean, and with the weather down here on the coast, I mean, not only during hurricane season, but throughout the year, we get these storms that pop up all of a sudden. A lot of chances of your home, your business, or whatever losing power. That's why it's always great to be prepared. And with coming here with Security Electronics in the Generator Store, you can hook people up with just about anything that they need and any needs that they need. And like I said, Briggs and Stratton have been around since 1908. They sell better than 10 million units a year to people, so it's got to be a good company.
Absolutely.
Now, you've got some different sizes here. Let's start out with this, was it 12 kW, little small one here?
Well, so the newest line of the Briggs and Stratton whole house generators is the Power Protect series. And so here we're starting with what we call a 12/11, which means 12 kW on propane and 11 kW on natural gas. So sometimes they derate them like that because the propane burns a little bit hotter than what the natural gas does.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be a 12/11. So we've started installing the Power Protect generators about a year ago, so we've had a chance to prove them, mm-hmm. and they've really been working out. So this is the older variety. This is the Fortress, what we call the Fortress style of the Briggs and Stratton generators, and that's a 20 kW. And this is a 20 kW of the new Power Protect, which is much more compact and a lot easier to work on and get into. And
mm-hmm.
and they've over the years modified things as necessary to make it more effective for the customer and for the people having to work on them. So everything, the sides all come off instead of having to unbolt everything, and you got to have a bunch of tools. It only takes a little bit to get into it.
As you said, it's easy, accessible. Just unlock it and open it right up.
Absolutely. So with the 20 kW Briggs and Stratton unit, we were talking about the derating it between propane and natural gas. With the Briggs and Stratton 20 kW generator, if you have natural gas, it's 20 kW as well. So it's both 20 kW on propane and natural gas for that unit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got a real nice generator here that this is the largest air-cooled generator currently manufactured, and it's a 26 kW, which is 26 kW on propane and 24 kW on natural gas. That generator will run a larger house, considerably larger house or business than what the smaller generator will run.
Mm-hmm.
And so once you get to a point where you need something bigger than a 20, you typically have had to go to a liquid-cooled unit, which price is about double just to start into the liquid-cooled generator.
Mm-hmm.
So the 26 kW Power Protect Briggs and Stratton generator really gives a lot more for the customer's money.
Now, what size home would you recommend this home this size generator for? You said this covers a pretty good size home.
Well, so with the 20 kW unit, we're normally able to do about a 2,500 or 3,000 square foot home that's total electric. Of course, if your appliances are mostly gas, then we don't need quite as big of a generator because those appliances are running on gas.
Right.
But so now the Power Protect 26, now we can go up to about a 4,000 square foot house.
Wow.
Because it'll run like 3 AC units, 2 water heaters, and some other stuff. So with this line of generators, of the Briggs and Stratton whole house generators, the housings are all aluminum. They come with a 10-year parts, labor, travel, factory warranty,
mm-hmm.
which is a great big plus in the generator industry.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got load management capabilities to do different things. We can temporarily turn off a water heater in order to start up that third AC unit, or if you're cooking and doing some other things, we can select.
So it's programmable, basically.
Well, so the modules that we use will temporarily turn off another device in order to make something else work that you
Right.
need right now.
Right, right. So now, like the smaller one, the 12 kW, I mean, is that just like for what?
That would be like for an apartment or a small home with, you know, a small AC
like
unit.
1,200 square foot kind of thing?
Some are up to about 1,200 square feet.
That would cover that. Now, as far as you know, your wiring and everything, I noticed on the wall over here you've got some of your the different things that
Some of the different automatic transfer switches that when the power goes out, the utility power is sensed by the transfer switch, and when it sees that the power's out, it will start up the generator, and the generator will transfer over to your house and put you on emergency power until the utility power or power company power returns. Then it'll automatically transfer over. You don't have to go out and run extension cords like you do with a portable, and you just wait there a few seconds, and everything comes on automatically and provides your home with power,
You know, I think-
emergency power as you need it.
I think that's one of the main things that's a pain is if you have just a small portable generator, you've got to run extension cords. Then you're trying to determine where do I run the extension cord to? What's more important than this or that? But you know, with one of these generators, it's a no-brainer.
It's all automatic.
Yeah.
And if you're running cords, by the time you get your cords pulled out, power might come back on.
It'd be too late. Everything in the freezer's gone. Now, if someone wants an evaluation of their home, I mean, they can just call you and set up an appointment?
Yes. We can do a takeoff sheet. We get all the information about appliances, square footage of the home, AC units, and other requirements. And then we'll do a takeoff sheet on that. We can do a basic estimate, and then we can do a site visit in order to verify all the information that we were provided and what it's going to take to do the installation.
Now, this is something you probably want to, you know, we talk about hurricane season, but again, because of just storms that pop up here along the Gulf Coast, it's good to have something like this and prepared. You know, be prepared. That's one of the major things that we want to imply upon everyone. Best to be prepared ahead of time. So now, what hours are y'all open here?
We're open from 8 till 4, Monday through Friday, and we're closed on the weekends.
Close on the weekend? Okay. And again, if someone wants an evaluation, you'll go out to their home, take a look at what they have, and again, you do have to take into account what appliances they have that are gas, what appliances they have that are electric, because you know if you've got partial gas, partial electric, you may not need one of the bigger units, but you still going to want something that's going to power everything.
That's correct. We take all those things into consideration when we're figuring out what size generator the customer might need and give them all their options.
All right, Tom Oliver, Security Electronics and the Generator Store, located off of Minge Avenue. You get off the exit, head north about a quarter of a mile. You're going to find Security Electronics and the Generator Store.